Plants are watered?
Plants are watered. We have Hazel stuff. We have Hazel. We have white stuff. Clothes, food. What on earth are we forgetting? We should make a list.
I don't know. I think we have half the house, so.
Hazel, I like your new shoes.
How are we looking?
Well, better than we could have. We found the rat's nest and spent a couple $100 removing that. And now we are packing up most of our earthly belongings and putting it into a small four-wheeled vehicle. Tell you what, packing when it is 13 degrees outside is painful. Hazel's ready. The driver is standing in the back of the car. Here we go.
Everything deployed, have the baby bed set up, and then it's relaxation time for mom and dad.
$7 a.m., not quite. Slept through the night, only a little bit of crying. And that was when I came back in the van. And now her bed is the barista stand. Divert your eyes. These are the first time my legs have seen sun in, I don't know, months. Here she goes. Oh, never mind. It's being towed. Hey, getting ready for a bike race. That's a novel experience. I just woke up, had a nice nap, had my pre-race meal, had my pre-race coffee. The only thing that makes this a little bit stranger than normal is it's an 11 p.m. start time. So now I'm migrating out to the start, and we are going to the swamplands, and it is going to be a wild next couple hours. Hey y'all, time check, 10:27 p.m. We have an 11 p.m. race start, 177 miles, and here I am at HQ. I'm in the van. Feels good to be able to shut the place up and get a little peace and quiet. Venue feels remarkably safe. Everybody's masked up and keeping a mighty big distance between one another. Just got some recon. The course is apparently pretty hairy in spots. Apparently it's the oldest paved road in the nation exists on this course, so that's pretty wild. I don't know, what else is there to say? I'm kind of excited. Should be a good old time. Up, up and away. A casual walk through the woods. There's still water there. All right, Race report, 2-man breakaway. I got Garrett here. Garrett, formerly a local, now living up in West Virginia. What do you think? Give me your 3-sentence summary.
It'll be a long night.
Oh.
Roads are in pretty good condition and the weather's just about perfect.
Yeah.
Just gotta avoid the wild hogs.
Yeah, we only have seen 2 wild hog sightings so far. All right, back to work. What's happening? Checking in to say that we recently bid farewell to Garrett. He was an excellent companion, really good conversation, very fast. I'm not going slow, averaging a bit over 300 watts, now 3 hours in. And now I begin a really long, arduous time trial. This is a particularly overgrown section, otherwise been pretty darn wide open, and believe it or not, flat as a pancake. Over and out. Hello. Approaching the feed zone, which is mile 135. Kind of tired. I'm very tired. That's fitting. There's a vulture overhead. Oh man. Anyway, it's windy, it's chilly, it's definitely overcast. Approaching 30 miles to go. And it's really hard to balance this bike by the front wheel. See ya. Well, that there is a bike race. Done and dusted, and a little bit muddy, but that's to be expected, racing any springtime race. 177 miles on the nose, 9.5 hours, average about 290 watts. I would have liked to hit 300 just because that sounds like a nice round number, but we can round 290 up to 300, right? Great day out there. Rode with this guy that I'd been warned about, Garrett, for the first 3 hours. I had no idea that he was fading, and then all of a sudden he was cordially gone. So hats off to Garrett for playing the hard game, and just, you know, he was gritting it out. That was very cool. Great course, really beautiful course. Windy, exposed, hard. Obviously not terribly elevatingly challenging, but yeah, good exposure, and you know, it makes for a hard race. I'm happy with the early season, you know. It's like, go out and give it a rip, see how hard you can ride early in the year, and you know, you're never going to be able to push yourself in training as hard as you do when there's a race. So, you know, to do a race like this is so cool because it is socially distanced. We're all apart. We're masked up. Really well organized masking, well organized protocols. It's a pretty great race. There you have it. Over and out, my friends. How's your race?
I'm like on cloud 9 from getting to do this again and go hard, and I just felt, yeah, I think I was so excited that I never felt pain. I didn't feel a lot of pain. And I was able to stay with the top 10 men through mile 60, which was a great draft. Then we broke off, and I had a couple other people to ride with. And then one fell off, and stayed with another guy until the final 3 miles, till he told me, I can't do it anymore, go ahead.
That's hilarious.
He was great. Lots of fun, friendly folks. Doing our spin.
Pre-race shakeout.
Pre-race shakeout. Huh, Hayes? Get a good training block in this week?
More miles on my legs in the past week, more climbing in the past week than I have in many, many, many months. I would say my sensations are not fresh, but recharged, and I'm super excited to get back out there and be racing. And it's nice to get back in this neck of the woods where, I mean, I used to call this place home, so I know a lot of the roads, and the feel of the terrain is something that's very familiar.
Just excited for some new terrain and a fun day out there with friends and our cycling family.
So everything takes a tiny bit longer with a child. To go to the grocery store to get gas, to get a burrito and hit the road might sound like 15 minutes to a normal person, but with us, it's what? Almost hour and a half. Oh, wicked. Laura's getting anxious. I'm not. Doesn't normally have this kind of morning entertainment, so we'll give her the benefit of the doubt. But been up since about 6:30. She slept well. We slept decently well. Sun's rising. Clinton, South Carolina is going nuts. I've seen a lot of fishing boats go by. A lot of workers out. Hey! And Hazel's got her rocks. What else could you ask for?
A child of the earth. Are you a child of the earth? Are you a real original van lifer?
Rolling into the Clinton house, start venue for Southeast Gravel. I see the coffee maker going. I see a heck of a lot of masks. I like that.
Go by car. Go dogs, go. It's not too far.
Lead group of 7, going very fast.
By some miracle, I found all the pieces. That's like a win. Basically feel like I won. That was a sweet day. I'm currently, what, quarter mile from the finish. Finished with a group of 10. You know, obviously I had a little mishap towards the end, but let that be a lesson to me. Let that be a lesson to you. You gotta tighten your bolts. I've been riding a couple weeks, couple months without tightening my seat bolts. And I've just learned my lesson, especially going into competition. Really good day, absolutely smashing physiological effort. I saw 357 normalized power for 3.5 hours. And yeah, I'm gonna call that a really good day. Go check in with Laura and hope that she has had an awesome one too. You finished in good position?
Second place. Pretty
Nice.
strong women's field. So after kind of this is like a 2-year hiatus of racing, feeling very good. I'm very, very happy with my results and feeling strong and just happy to be out there.
Nice.
How about you?
I felt like that was a very good
extraordinarily hard workout. You cannot mimic those kind of intensities in training. You can, you just can't repeat them just sucking on wheels. I'm pleased with how the race went right up until about 3 miles to go when my saddle fell off. We can chalk that up as user error. I don't often think about checking bolts, but you know what? You gotta check bolts every now and again. Hazel, remember to check your bolts.
It's fun to be in a group with you for the first half of the ride.
Yeah, that was neat. Fun bike racing. Every once in a while I was like, has anyone seen my wife?
I came off the back like 3 times and somehow clawed my way back.
Well done. Well, Drew Dillman got second. I believe a fella named Scott, who is a pro on a Volo, won the race. Bobby Julich was very strong. John Kroon is a professional track rider. He did really well. I'm with you. This was definitely a road race. There were some team tactics. They still see the theme of in gravel of like attack, 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 and then it's just down to attrition. But yeah, thankfully it wasn't like send a rider up the road, but there were definitely some teams represented. You had a huge team in the ladies race.
Yes, yes.
Casey Armstrong took it for the women with Liv Racing. She's super strong.
Cookie.
So that was awesome. Here you go.
This is why we do it. Cheers.